Anyways,
Mason, do the intro.
what episode are we on?
33.
Really? Welcome
33.
back to the Cheap Seats podcast. So 33, the Dirty Turdies.
Wow, that was electric.
Yeah. Sponsored by Dubby Energy.
I have a W ad read I pre-recorded that I'm going to put in the middle of this.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Nice.
so hear about them later in the middle of the pod. Yeah, we're back, pitches. Episode 33. Week 2 in the NFL done. How are we feeling after it? Did you pick up a W in fantasy this week? Who'd you play?
Dalton's goal. Yeah,
Let's see.
Oh, yeah. By 17 points.
117 for your boy.
Fuck you.
Hey,
That's what I'm gonna say.
Bryce, how's it feel to lose by 1.5 points? We had a game for the ages.
I was projected like 60% to like 40% at one point. Then when I like stopped watching games, it was like I was 60 to 40. I'm like, so then I went up to like 65 to 40. I'm like 65 35. I'm like, okay, I don't got to worry about it. And then I woke up to this. I'm like, nice.
And I think on Sunday I watched the score flip like from 60 to 40 back to my side.
Before the night games, you were projected to win.
Well, like we were both done at 3 o'clock. Yeah. At the end of the 3 o'clock slate, we were both done.
And you were ahead.
Yeah, I was. And then I didn't have anyone in the night games, and then you didn't have anyone either.
Yeah, I did.
Who did you have?
I had
Bullshit.
Yeah, didn't I have like Tony Pollard or something play?
No.
Or is that a different league?
That's a different league. Dyson has Tony Pollard. What happened?
I don't think Dyson. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, got it.
What happened is that I had James Conner and Garrett Wilson in the 3 o'clock slate, and then you had McCaffrey and fucking Kittle in the 3 o'clock slate, and it came down to the Rams holding on to the football and then kicking a field goal at the end of the game to solidify my fantasy dub. And thank God Zach Wilson threw 3 fucking interceptions for the Jets, but he did throw 168-yard touchdown pass to Garrett Wilson, which got me the dub. So thank you, Zach Wilson.
Christian Kirk went off for me. I was kind of surprised.
He did pop off. I'm not going to lie.
TJ Hawkinson is a fucking stud.
How many points did he get you?
Like 26.
Holy
fuck. My Lord.
Yeah.
He had 2 tutties that game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was Thursday night against the Eagles.
DeAndre Swift
is
28 points, 27.
Probably the lead back in that offense now.
I am so ready. And then I didn't even
29.
I didn't even have Aaron Jones this week. If I had Aaron Jones, I would have beat you.
Yeah, that's true. Higgins popped off. He had 29. So did Mike Evans with 29.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them had a really good game. Luke Musgrave, I started him at tight end, and he only put up 4.5. But
I should have started Jaden Reed. Actually, if I started Jaden Reed, I would have beat you.
Yeah,
like 30 points.
I was, according to Sleeper, the most efficient fantasy manager this week.
I saw that. And
perfect amount of points.
Nick was the least efficient.
I had to be like second. I had to be close.
You were probably close. I mean, you only missed out on Kirko, who had 28.
And he didn't play very good the week before, so...
Yeah. Dude, Kirk was actually a beast in that game against the Eagles. He threw like 4 touchdowns, but...
Zone.
What did he do? What was
tried to send me a stupid fucking trade.
Was he trying to give you...
Should I even be shocked?
Was he trying to give you Nick Chubb this morning, or what?
No. Yeah, Nick Chubb. That was fucked.
Well, that was bad. I said that in the live stream last night. I'm like, this isn't necessarily a good thing to do. It's kind of scummy, but if you have Nick Chubb right now, trade him immediately because he's going to be out for the season. Like, try to get some value for him.
Yeah.
So he offered me Kenneth Gainwell, and
who the fuck's that?
I don't fucking know.
He was the lead back in week 1 for the Eagles.
Michael Thomas,
but he didn't play this week.
Jerry Jeudy and a 15th rounder.
It's not a great trade. Not a great.
Terrible.
How's Jerry Jeudy been doing this year? I haven't even looked.
I think he's done average.
I have him.
I think he's done average.
You have him?
He did shit last game. 5.5 points.
Well, and then before.
I don't know. It doesn't show me.
Did you see the end to the Broncos and Commanders game? It was insane. Hail Mary, they got it, and then a missed PI.
Oh, he didn't even play week 1.
Yeah, I guess.
So this week was the first week playing.
Yeah. I don't know. I maybe would have done the trade.
I wouldn't have. I was considering
to trade me someone for Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook got me 0.2 points.
Oh, yeah. He had a really bad game. So did Bryce Hall, though, too. He only had like 0.9. Jets running backs couldn't figure it out. Maybe that's why they lost to the Cowboys. But honestly, I hate to say it, but I think the Cowboys might be like
Shut up.
top 2 in the league right
Nope.
now.
Nope.
Maybe Niners over them, but they're top 2 in the
Nope.
league. Who
Just
else
to
would
let
be
you
top
know,
The
2?
endless cycle. Endless cycle.
Josh Allen does not have the Madden curse. He put up the points. He got me 24 points this week.
Week 1 was a fluke for Josh Allen.
Yeah.
That was
They had to knock
was
the
a
rust
fluke.
off.
They were
That's
just
all it
in
was.
Yeah.
Just loosen up, knock the rust off, and we're all good to go.
They went out there and absolutely spanked the Raiders. So
I don't know if I'm
Update everyone. The Bengals fucking suck.
Yeah, they're going downhill this year.
well, Joe Burrow's like still kind of hurt.
He retweaked his calf. They say he's
Yeah.
probably not going to play this Sunday. So Big Kirko is going to be dripping this
Yeah.
Sunday.
There you go. So if you have Joe Burrow, sit him this week, most likely, because he will not play.
That or try and trade him now. If you really
Yeah.
want to, try and trade him for another good quarterback, because a lot of people still think that, well, obviously there's a lot of time left, but a lot of people, if he's going to suck this season, this would be a good time to get rid of him.
Do you think that's gonna be like a reoccurring issue for Burrow the whole year? Calf issues or
Maybe. I mean,
How's your calf get hurt?
I was going to say, would you get a big-ass
pull,
Charlie horse
pull a
in it,
muscle or
what?
something? Maybe like tore a tendon in there or something.
Fucking pussy.
Could it be me? I would never tear my calf.
Well, Travis Kelsey's been his nuts have been hurting for a couple
Pulled his
weeks
groin.
now.
Hey, he played this week, and then
He did shitty.
he did not do very well.
Neither did George Kittle. No tight ends really did good except for yours.
That whole Chiefs and Jaguars game was
Excuse me?
kind of a shit show. Honestly,
It was a shit show. It
for
wasn't
two
even that
teams
good.
like who are supposed to be contenders this
Yeah,
year,
they
Super Bowl
weren't
contenders.
Very good.
It was kind of a shitty game.
Well, I mean, you got Butterfinger Tony over there.
Oh yeah,
Did they even try and target him that game? I didn't watch that game too much. It wasn't on our network, so I couldn't watch it on TV.
yeah. I don't know. I don't think they targeted him too much. I will say though that Trevor Lawrence didn't throw a single fucking touchdown that whole game.
Yeah, and I have him in one league, and who has him in this league?
I do.
You do? And
I
he
started
threw, what,
him,
like 20
and-
points? He had what?
9.2
9
points.
points? He had like 15 in the league I have, and I think he wouldn't have been as bad if he didn't lose that fumble.
Damn, Christian McCaffrey did
Yeah.
good.
McCaffrey
Yeah, I
popped off
know.
22 and a half. My receivers stood out. Jefferson,
Damn.
I was really happy with his performance. Only thing I didn't like about it was that, like, literally every other Vikings wide receiver scored a touchdown.
Except for him.
Fucking Osborne had one. Addison had one. Hawkinson had 2 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. Damn right, bitch.
But Jefferson was just getting bracketed. And, like, did you see that play where he fumbled on the one? He, like, caught a corner out. It was kind of a short throw by Cousins, and then he took it. He lunged towards the end zone. He fumbled it through the end zone, so it was a touchback. That was shitty. He lost points for that.
Fucking Steelers and
Browns.
yeah, Steelers and Browns.
It's quite the game.
Fucking, I don't know what the guy's name was. It might have been Fryermuth.
Pat Firemouth.
Yeah, fucking.
I got him on my bench.
Tight end.
Yeah, they passed it to him, and he's still behind the line. Just gets fucking leveled. Fumbles it. They, then the Browns recover, start running it, fumble it again. Then the Browns recover it again, and then they fucking go to pitch it to some lineman, and he fucking fumbles it out of bounds. It was a whole shit show.
I know that it's not going to sound good in the audio because you were doing this the whole time you were speaking. Whee! He's using
Fine.
it as a
We'll
as a
re-explain
sword.
it. So,
A lot of fumbles.
possibly Fryermuth
Firemouth.
leveled. And the Browns recover, start running it back, fumble again. Browns pick it up once again, pitch it back to a lineman. He fumbles it out of bounds. It was fuck.
That play
It
was
was
nuts.
crazy. I know.
I remember
That
seeing
hit
that. That was
fucking
crazy.
wild though.
It looked like a pee-wee football game.
Yeah, no
Just
shit.
kids fumbling it left and right. It looked like they had the ball. Maybe Deshaun Watson got some of his fucking
Oh, he
massage
sucked.
oil on there, dude.
He sucked.
They couldn't hold on to the football.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, he wasn't great either that game. I think did he have 2 interceptions? Something like that. Oh, Devin has them. I'll look.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
So Deshaun Watson in that game,
Ooh,
235 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 interception,
2 fumbles.
lost 2 fumbles, 6 carries for 22 yards, and he had 1 2-point conversion, 22 for 40 passing, and only 9.6 fantasy points. Yeah, he wasn't
Brees
great.
Hall got 0.9.
Yeah, Brees Hall was very bad.
Dude, my bench always outplays my fucking actual team.
Really?
That'll
Like
happen.
I had fucking go on me. Uh,
Love 20, pretty good. Marquise Brown.
Gabe
Brown,
Davis?
17.5. Gabe Davis, 21.
Marquise Brown's
Or no, that
touchdown
was it.
dependent this year.
I think he might actually do good.
I don't
Which
know.
is bullshit.
Yeah, that is tough. How
He's
about
a
that?
Buffy player.
How about that? Packers and Falcons game. They
There you
blew
go.
it.
We need to fire a defensive coordinator.
Joe Barry should not have a fucking job.
No,
He should
not
not.
after that shit show.
We were up like 24-12 by the start of the fourth quarter, and then we not only on defense did
We
we have a
pulled our-
collapse, we had a collapse on offense too.
We pulled our pants down and let him bend us over. That's what
Yes, that was basically what it was. I mean, it's just poor execution the whole way around. Like, what are you doing on 4th and short when you have Bijan Robinson lined up out wide, and then you put Devondre Campbell in single coverage on him, a fucking linebacker, and he's like 10 yards off the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not going to be able to defend him that way. They're way too conservative, and it was a young team with a lot of rawness, and they showed that this week, and that's why they lost. So
Mhm.
they got the Saints next week, though, so hopefully they can pick it up.
Yeah.
I don't know, though.
Doubt it.
Yeah, Jordan Love was actually pretty big, though. He had like 3 touchdowns, no interceptions again. Besides that final drive,
55 though. That's a little. He was throwing them up though in the fourth quarter. He was
Yeah.
just kind of throwing them
that
up.
final drive was a
That was a shit
disaster.
show.
Like, he was 0 for 6 in the fourth quarter, I think, passing, but he should have never been put in that position in the first place.
No,
So
he wouldn't have had to been if we fucking played defense. good
yeah,
enough.
if the defense would have executed, we would have been in business there, but that's unfortunate. So all the games from the Hard Count Heroes Fantasy League, Greg beat Cameron 142.6 to 139.7. We already talked about our game, but I won 152.64 to 151.14. Mason, you beat Dalton's uncle / Dalton's team 117.16 to 101.84. Cooper got a W over Devin 132.08 to 104.80. And then Nick lost once again, unsurprisingly, to Dyson 152.82 to 101.64. So that puts the 2-0 teams in this league as me, Greg, and Cooper 1-1. You have in fourth place Bryce, then Dyson, then Dalton, then you, Mason, at 1-1, and then in the bottom of the league right now,
Nick.
0-2, Cameron, Devin, and Nick. So do you think Nick's going to be able to like dig himself out of a hole? I think,
Absolutely not.
after talking to him yesterday, I'm
You know we
convinced
shouldn't
Nick will
trade.
not take last place.
We should not trade him.
What,
Like,
not trade with him?
Anything, yeah.
Oh, I don't plan on. There's nothing I want from him. That's
know,
the
everything
thing.
He has
shit.
nothing to give.
He's
Yeah.
gonna trade his picks away, like being all desperate and shit. I'll be like, give me your first, second, and third round.
It's just gonna be a reoccurring cycle then for him, though.
Hey,
I know.
It's just like credit card debt.
Yeah, he just
Keep buying shit and keep getting deeper and deeper.
just dig yourself a deeper hole, and like there's no way to repay himself. So
Oh fuck.
that's bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
I honestly am convinced though he won't take last place this year.
It's gonna be between him and actually between the bottom three, I'd say. Because I have the feeling Cameron doesn't have a bad team, but he has a team where it can go wrong all at once.
Yeah, I want to take a look at Cameron's team here. So you had Pat Mahomes,
Bijan
22.
Robinson,
Bijan had a good game. We'll give him that.
Ramondre Stevenson's an iffy guy. He's either good or really bad.
I'm concerned about the wide receivers. Dotson
And
was not good this
Addison.
week, and he has Sam Howell throwing him the ball. And Jordan Addison has been good these first 2 weeks, but he's really touchdown dependent. Like, he scored a touchdown each game, and that's mainly been his source of points.
Yeah, not receiving. not
So
reception
he's
yards.
not getting like
He's only
the
had
correct
72
volume.
yards.
Yeah, he only had 3 receptions and 5 targets. So, I mean, I think you want to see more out of that from a wide receiver, too, on his team. Rashad White actually had a good game, which was surprising.
Mm-hmm.
And Joe Mixon, I just don't think Joe Mixon is going to be viable this year in fantasy. So I would raise the red flags if I was Cameron. Who knows?
On Hulu, I bought the fucking ESPN thing.
Yeah.
I didn't even get all the games.
You don't?
No,
That's how they.
Did
fucking
you get
I
any of the
fucking would.
games?
some of them.
That's
You
dumb.
probably get all the ones
I don't know which ones
that
of-
you can get
Yeah, because
in our area.
I got
I think so.
the Chiefs. Actually, no, that was on Paramount, so I didn't get that. I got the one last night, the Browns and the
Browns and Steelers.
yeah, and
Yeah.
then
You didn't get
Yes,
like the
one
other
last
game that
week,
was on
too.
ESPN, Saints and Panthers.
I wanted to watch the
I had the Bills on.
Oh, okay.
Or no,
yeah.
no.
I couldn't get the Niners
Who
game.
who
on.
was Monday Night Football last week?
Last week was Bills and Jets,
Yeah,
right?
And
yeah.
I got that game. Yeah.
that's because it was like the first weekend. I'm
Yeah.
guessing like
That was the big
they don't
weekend.
mess around. They don't mess around with like the first like opening week. Like they usually
Oh,
open
yeah.
up like the Thursday night game. It was just on regular TV, but now the rest of them are gonna be.
You got to watch them on Prime Video now.
Yeah, Prime. So
This one they had week 2 was on Prime Video. I will say the cool thing about Prime Video, I did buy the subscriptions for it. Just the Prime Video though is like $8 a month. It's got like what they call Prime Vision, but it has like real time displays on there of like the route the receiver's running. It throws up like stats and shit. It's an all 22 camera, so you can see like everyone on the field compared to like the typical broadcast camera where the wide receivers and like the corners are cut off. So I mean, I do like it. I will say that, but I feel like it
Do
should
you get
still
all
be
the
available
games?
on regular TV. No, it's only for the
you
Prime
literally buy it
Thursday
for
night games.
only for Thursday night
Oh, that's
football.
fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
But that's the
why
only way you can watch it. I mean, there's no
that's-
other way around it.
Well, I mean, you can go to B-dubs, but that's pretty
Yeah.
much it. Or
Yeah.
a lot of the local sports bars, though, like a lot of the bars don't buy it because there's no point in it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to make sense for like a local bar to buy
Yeah,
it
buy
and
$8.99 a month for the whole like 4
to watch
months
like
of the year.
maybe 3-4 games
Yeah.
a year when they're already like probably scraping by with how the economy is right now.
Yeah,
So
pretty fucking shitty.
Don't get Bryce going.
Thanks a lot, Joe Biden.
B-dubs, like they're a sports bar though, so I mean they
Yeah.
have to keep
Well, they're a
that.
national chain. I'm sure they probably have some deal where they get it for free.
Oh, probably that. Yeah, and they're like what sponsored? They're not sponsored by the NFL, but I think they probably have some brand deal worked out with them.
They got to be close to being sponsored. I know they're sponsored in college football. I think.
Yeah, that
I
would
think
make
they
sense.
got something going on, but I'm surprised they're not. Honestly,
Yeah.
You know?
I've been really enjoying more college football more recently. I
Yeah,
gotta say,
see, it's fun because
it's not bad.
They
It's
play their
fun.
heart. I'm gonna shit in your pillowcase
It's
later.
fun.
Well, when we went out Saturday night, I watched some of the. Michigan was playing Bowling Green. I
Yep.
watched that. I watched Bowling Green get their ass kicked. And
What a
like,
shitty name.
yeah, it's not a good name for. Could you guess where Bowling Green is?
No.
Just take a stab at it. It's in the Midwest.
Fucking Iowa.
Ohio, dude.
No.
It's such a shitty name for a college, Bowling Green.
And a lot of people think Bowling Green, Kentucky, right away.
Yeah, but they're in Ohio, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But that like, I watched 4 different people get carted off the field that game. That was really bad for
Michigan's
injuries.
got some big boys.
They
Did you see
took
the
care of them.
Colorado versus Colorado State game?
That's what I watched when I got. Oh my bad! I watched that when I got home
That
not
was a
last
good
night,
game.
but Saturday night.
They were
and that was
throwing
crazy.
hands like first quarter.
I know.
Like,
College OT so like weird though compared to NFL overtime.
the main thing.
Yeah, I don't like it.
The best
Yeah.
thing about college football is you have these. Well, now it might get different because of the NILs and everything or whatever.
Yeah.
But before that, like you had these guys were like playing to play to get money.
You play to win the game.
You play your ass off, and then once you get the NFL, you still play your ass off. Don't get me wrong, but you're getting paid for it then. So there's like a little bit more, less pressure. You know.
Yeah, that's true. Well, like look at Burrow this year. I don't think he's intentionally trying to play bad
No.
because he still wants to win a Super Bowl. But like some guys who get a big money contract and they already won a Super Bowl, like
They
what
start
else do you really
they
have to
start
play
Like
for?
Patrick Mahomes.
Well,
Mahomes is still a dog. Like those are
Yeah,
guys.
he
who
still
he
wants
wants
to
it.
play,
Yeah.
yeah.
He wants
But
it.
I can definitely say there's guys though who like get the big money contract or they get a Super Bowl and like, all right,
You
well,
think
I've
Aaron
accomplished
Rodgers
everything I
really
want
care?
to.
You think Aaron Rodgers is like that?
I think on the last couple of years in the Packers, he did not care that much.
Yeah.
I
But
don't know why he
I
doesn't.
feel like he was really looking forward to playing with
on the
Jets.
on the Jets, he was willing to take a pay cut for the Jets, but for the Packers, he would not take a pay cut. So that tells you he was not happy and like didn't see a future in Green Bay.
Well, him and Matt LaFleur really never got along.
Well, they did
In the
and then-
beginning, they didn't.
No,
No, and then they did at the end, but
I don't think they ever had like any major
they didn't hate
disagreements.
each other. But they also like didn't like they weren't buddy.
That's
You
tough,
gotta have
though,
a good
being,
coach quarterback relationship, so you understand
Yeah.
like where you're on. They're like, all right, well we're here and here. Let's try the old 1-2 fuck you and see what happens.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, it's tough being a new coach coming in and like having a veteran quarterback already on that team because you come in and like you're supposed to be the guy running the show and everything, but like the quarterback's gonna be like, "Fuck you, dude. Why are you
Pretty
like?"
sure
You're
Aaron
not going to
Rodgers
change shit up
is.
that way. Like that's probably how it went with LaFleur and Rodgers.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure he's older than LaFleur.
Yeah, like you're gonna come
Fuck
in
yeah,
here and
he
start
is.
telling me what to fucking do. Like I
Yeah.
don't think so. I've been running
Yeah.
this shit for how long?
I've
So
been here since 2000 and what 10? I think that's when we drafted him. 9.
2005 we drafted him,
Really?
and then first year he played was either '08 or '09, something like that.
We
It was
we
crazy
went to
though.
the Super Bowl in 10 and won the Super Bowl in 10.
Yeah,
Maybe that'll
fortunately,
happen with Jordan Love next
good.
year. Might win a Super Bowl.
People are
Knock
saying
on wood.
what a you have like two. They said you have over 30 years of Hall of Fame quarterbacks and only 2 Super Bowls to show for it. I'm like, do you understand how fucking hard it is to win a Super Bowl? Like,
Yeah.
I will take 2 Super Bowls gladly over none. There's franchises out there still begging and clawing for a Super Bowl, like the
To
Lions
even get to
and
the
the
Super
Browns.
Bowl.
Yeah, and the Jaguars. And the Vikings don't have one either. I mean, they've been to 4 and they lost every single fucking one.
Yeah.
So don't be discrediting the Packers for being like, oh, you guys had that much good quarterback play and you only won 2 Super Bowls.
And think of how many times we made it too.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the Packers have won 4 Super Bowls and they made it. There was 97 in that. We have that. That's actually not in frame right now, but that one trophy from '96. But then when they played in '98, they went to another Super Bowl against the Broncos, and then they lost that one to John Elway and the
Where'd you get
Broncos.
this?
It was from an antique shop between Egg Harbor and Sturgeon Bay. So
Look at that nice Jeep Cherokee.
little Door County expedition this weekend. I went to a place in Egg Harbor called Casey's. It's got barbecue. Barbecue is really fucking good. But you know what ruined my dining experience? We sat out.
Screaming children.
No, we sat out
Damn it.
on the patio, and I
Bees.
proceeded to be harassed by bees for
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole time I was
I
eating.
would not eat there. I would leave.
They were flying in my drink. Well, she insisted on sitting out on the patio.
Yeah, because
and I'm not going to argue.
She's kind of, I don't want to say it, she's kind of like an outdoorsy, she's kind of like a
Which
hippie
there's nothing
person.
wrong
She's
with
a little
that.
bit
People
hippie.
love being outside and all
Yeah,
that,
don't get me
but
wrong, but like,
I knew we were going to be harassed by bees when we
yeah.
went and sat,
Did you see
sat
them
outside.
when you guys were walking in? Like, you just see them
Oh, I saw
floating
some
in
of
the
them
bushes?
around, but dude, I shit you not. As soon as the food went down, here come 3 or 4 of them right away. They're flying in my fucking Mountain Dew that I got sitting there. They're flying all over my food.
Drink over, flipped the fucking food, and walked out.
Oh, I was
I'd be
getting
pissed.
pretty heated
I
too.
fucking
I would have
hate
just
bees.
grabbed the
We
plate
took
and
my,
walked out.
We took my little brother with me too, and like they were flying around him. He was kind of freaking out too.
Yeah.
But like he was laughing at me because I was getting all pissed about it or whatever, and like I was actually
Fucking
just kind of
bee.
sitting there like, just shut the fuck up. I was like legit pissed about it.
I'll throw this bee-filled Mountain Dew in your face.
Like the food was so good, but I couldn't even enjoy it because I was just being harassed the whole time by bees.
yeah.
And like I'm not really anymore. I'm more annoyed by them per se now, but like when I was a little kid, I was like dead afraid of bees, dude, of getting
Dude.
stung.
I got like...
Me too, and I still am. Like, if I see a bee near me, I'm fucking running.
Yeah, dude, I'll take
Like,
it
there'll
off.
be something
Dude.
like buzzing by
If
my
I hear
ear,
buzzing
and
by
I'm
my ear, I'm
taking the
freaking
fuck
out.
off.
Like I'm
Dude.
not sitting there.
Like, when I was young, I know it was a hornet's nest, but still, like, I'm still freaked out. Any flying insect that stings still
Mm-mm.
freaks me out.
Oh, yeah, I'm not
even
about
just
that.
fucking that sting.
Well,
Shit that I don't know what it is. So anything that's not a fly that's flying by me should not be by me.
You ever seen like the massive like black, like they almost look like wasps flying around?
Yeah.
Those are
Fuckers are
scary, dude.
terrifying.
I never want to encounter one of those ever.
dude, I was stomping. I was in my neighbor's backyard. He was like my uncle. He was my dad's best friend.
Ground hornets.
Yeah, underneath the
Oh,
fucking sewer
no.
thing, and I was stomping on the
Dude,
sewer. I was running laps around the house, the neighbor's house. Fucking stamped on it once. Came around for the second lap. I got swarmed.
That sucks.
Dude, I swear no one on earth has been stung more by those than
I'm
my
getting-
dad.
I'm getting
Ground
fucking,
hornets?
Like,
Yeah,
EBGBs right now.
Like in the last fucking like 3 years, he's got stung by them 5 fucking times.
Oh my god.
Like, there's by his food plot, there's 2 fucking like nests that he found, and he got lit up by them, and he started running. He left his sunglasses there and shit, like, and then he wanted me to go by him, like, fuck no, I'm good here. And
You know,
I'm still running if you start yelling. So,
You know what you do in that situation? You pour gasoline down the hole and light it up.
no, because them fuckers are flying around.
Well,
Fuck, I ain't
you
going
do a
near it.
gas
He's
trail.
doing it.
No,
I'm
you
not
do it.
doing
You
it.
do a
I
gas
don't care.
trail.
I'm
You
not
do a
doing
gas
it, so
trail,
it
so you're
doesn't
like
matter.
30 feet away, and you flick the match.
Well,
Hope
you
you
still
land
gotta
it
like
Yeah, but you still gotta get
go
it
over
on
there
the
to-
hive.
like pour it on the hive, don't you?
Stupid.
in the hole. You do it at night when they're asleep.
Yeah, I
you
guess
guys
so.
see that bees can't fly at night?
I saw that. There was a TikTok
That would
video of
explain
it or
why they
whatever
don't.
because they had the lights on. They were all flying around
Yeah.
angry, and then
And then
they
they just
shut the
drop.
lights off. And
Wait, so
Yeah.
how does that work? I've never actually seen that on TikTok. Like, why can't they fly at night? I've never seen them fly at night, but
I don't know. I'll pull it up for
Here,
you.
let's
Jarrett.
find it and let's take a break
is-
Yeah.
so that we can
Yeah.
check our.
well, when we come back, we'll come back with Hardcount Heroes.
Be right
fact of
back
the
from
day.
this commercial break.
Well, hello there. I'm here to remind you that Hardcount Heroes is a proud affiliate of W Energy. W is an emerging energy brand that gives you all the benefits of an energy drink like focus and concentration without the jitters or crash that everyone dreads. I personally have some W right here. It's push and punch. Probably my favorite flavor. They also have a bunch of other flavors that are pretty good, so I would go check them out. They also have shakers available. They have hoodies and sweatshirts if you want to pick up one of those. But of course, the main brand is the energy, and that's what we like the most. So I really like what they're doing over there at W. I would go check them out if I were you. And you can use the code HeartCountHeroes at checkout for 10% off your order. That's code HeartCountHeroes. That's HARDCOUNTHEROES. HeartCount Heroes at checkout for 10% off. Go get yourself some W. Back to the show. All right.
We're back.
Back
We're
from the
back.
break. Hey, what
Good
was the
break.
fact we were learning?
They
Bees cannot fly at night because
use the
The
sun
st-
rays to locate where they are.
Yeah.
that's actually pretty interesting. I knew bees don't fly at night. Like I never seen them fly at night.
Or in the
but
rain.
I don't know. Yeah, they don't fly in the rain either. I never thought
I
though
learned that one
about
from the bee
why
movie.
they
Mhm.
don't fly at night.
Good movie. Good movie.
Jerry Seinfeld in it, pretty good. Legend.
What happened?
You like jazz?
Not that you like jazz. That's a classic.
Oh shit! You burnt my shake.
So what were your we
They
we
beat her.
brought up the Nick Chubb injury before, but like what were your exact thoughts on that?
When I first,
When someone's leg is like this at this angle right here, it's not good.
when I
Right.
saw it in like regular motion, it didn't look that bad. And then they played it slow mo, and I saw it like that night in slow mo, and I was like, "Ha! Stop bending that way!"
Yeah.
Like, like you just get a shiver down your spine. Like
Did you
the
hear
whole
the
time.
reaction from
The crowd.
crowd,
It was
yeah.
like, ooh.
Dude, like
and it's like mainly Pittsburgh fans.
yeah.
Yeah.
They were I will give them credit. They were very courteous about it and like they
Oh,
weren't
A bunch of
trashing him at all.
people, like other quarterbacks and shit, were like sending prayers for
Yeah.
him over Twitter or
I
something.
mean, it's a brutal injury. Like
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
see
bad.
his actual. I was doing the live for it, and like I didn't actually see his injury, and like I just saw that he was like holding his leg after. I'm like, oh, this isn't good, and they're bringing out a cart for him now. Oh, he's probably done for a while. Yeah, and
we'll just listen to this.
up next to it. I don't think
Just
it's
the
picking
crowd-
up at all, but
Just the crowd erupts.
yeah, they hit
Like-
the there, and it was
like,
awful.
It was. What the? It's a ghost. Spooky
Yeah.
ghost. Jarrett,
tape
your house
didn't-
is
The
haunted.
tape didn't
Got it.
hold on the sign. Oh, he's gonna fix it for us. Yeah, but I was watching on the live, and then after I finished up the live, I watched the video that you guys sent to the chat of it, and I went, "Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wow, that was bad. It was
It's like
very
it
bad.
was like something out of that one football game where it's like you can break people. Like they have the animations, like Mortal Kombat animations.
Oh, I know what game you're talking
Um,
about. It's like
You-
Blitz the League or some
Yeah,
shit.
you like break people's skulls and stuff. Like break their helmets open and break their arms and stuff.
Dude, I thought
That's pretty
I
badass.
thought it was the Pittsburgh guy that got hurt.
Minka Fitzpatrick
At
got hurt on the same
first.
play too.
Yeah.
But I think he's all good. I think he was back on the sidelines later on. But Nick Chubb, I mean, that could be the end of his career, unfortunately. So
Prayers up for Nick Chubb.
yeah, prayers up for Nick Chubb, man. That was unfortunate. You never want to see that happen in the NFL. But that's like another Monday Night Football game in a row where someone got hurt.
Yeah, last week it was Aaron Rodgers with his
Rodgers Achilles done for the year. Nick Chubb done for the year. Like the Monday Night Football
Who
game
plays
before that,
Monday? This next Monday.
Rams and Bengals.
Joe Burrow.
Joe
out for the
Burrow,
year.
he's
Burrow.
going down.
But
Calling it out.
even last year, like week
Should we bet
17,
on it?
when the
No, I'm broke.
week 17 when the Bills and Bengals played, DeMar Hamlin's injury was
Yeah, I was gonna say that was like the last Monday Night Football.
that
game of
was
the year.
week 17 last year.
Yeah.
So-
yeah.
I don't
What's
know what the
up?
fuck's up with
So we
Monday Night
just-
Football.
Switch it to Tuesday Night Football. Maybe we'll get better luck.
Yeah. Remember the COVID era where you had like Wednesday afternoon football?
And there's no fucking fans in the stands. Oh.
That's terrible era.
Same with NBA. Remember the bubble? Anybody remember the bubble?
I remember the
oh
bubble.
my
Yeah.
god. was terrible.
Not good times.
It felt like I was just watching a scrimmage. It didn't feel like I was watching like a national championship.
It was actually kind of dope though when it came to like being able to hear what the players said because there was so much more hot mics.
Oh yeah,
Like
but
you could
it's
definitely hear
weird
them
because
pick it
all
up.
you hear is the shoes squeaking. Usually you hear the, oh,
Yeah.
let's go defense and like the stadium and like
The crowd
the
100%
atmosphere.
plays a factor. Yeah.
Like
WWE does like the fucking the TVs on or computers on the wall and
I
shit.
saw, yeah.
That was before coronavirus, wasn't it?
I think it was during COVID. It was
Really?
I think it was at the
they
start.
developed the Thunderdome, I think they called
It's
it.
so
And it was
dumb.
just like a bunch of fans on the wall and like you could hear everything people were saying and like
It's so dumb.
it was kind of not a good way to do it. But like what else are you supposed to do with that product? That product is like when that pro wrestling stuff is like specifically for the fans. Like you
Yeah.
need a crowd to work off of, and when
Mhm.
they're all on fucking computer screens on the wall, it's kind of a botch. So,
Yeah.
I bet you they paid to get their selves on that wall too.
oh, I wouldn't be surprised if they
Oh,
had some fee to like
what a fucking
get on the
bunch of
screen,
Yeah, they definitely
dumbasses.
did.
so you can maybe get on TV for like 0.5 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I paid $50 for a subscription to be on TV for maybe half a second.
$50. No way to take my airplane to Canada for $50.
Good South Park reference. That was pretty good. All right. We were at like 27 minutes beforehand, so I think we can dive right into the week 3 pick'em.
Dun, dun, dun.
So last week
Okay.
I had it written down somewhere. I went 11 and 5, I believe, with my picks, and then
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys
that's
were
the-
either like you were around
didn't
8 and
save
8.
it? You didn't save it?
I had the pick'em.
My tie didn't work
I
out.
wrote it down in my
No,
notebook
it
somewhere. I don't know.
didn't.
Where. The tie was not a good pick, but
How about you fuck yourself?
I was gonna give you a compliment. I was gonna say I appreciate the balls for picking it, but
You can fiddle
it's a
fuck right
tie.
off.
Yeah, but
I do, bitch.
so we'll dive into week 3 then. Thursday night, Giants and 49ers.
Niners.
Dude, this game is
Fuck the
going to be an
Giants.
ass whooping. The Niners are going to take care of the Giants.
Christian McCaffrey better have like 300,000 yards.
300,000 yards. All right. Yeah, so we're all taking the Niners
If he
clean
doesn't
sweep.
have a bare minimum of 250 yards that game,
Yeah.
I am going to be disappointed in myself.
Dude, the Giants actually came back last week and beat the Cardinals.
It's the fucking Cardinals. They suck. They're
Yeah,
the
but
bottom barrel. Aren't they the worst team in the league or one of the
Projected to be.
projected to be, yeah.
They already are. Let's be real here.
The Giants had like their first 6 quarters of their year because their first game they didn't score any points, and then through the first 2 quarters against the Cardinals they didn't score any points. They were outscored like 60-0.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Well, then they got murdered last week by
Well, the Cowboys took care of
the
them the week
Cowboys.
before.
Yeah. Oh my god.
They somehow came back and beat the Cardinals, which was impressive. But now I heard Saquon's injured now, so he's gonna be out for a while.
Yeah, he hurt his knee or hamstring or something. Something
Yeah.
with his leg. I remember. No, it was his ankle.
I think
his
so.
Ankle, because I remember seeing something on Saber about it.
Yeah. All right. Then Broncos at Dolphins.
Dolphins.
I'm taking
Fuck you,
Dolphins.
Cameron. Fuck the Broncos.
The Broncos are so ass this year.
I'm also gonna take the Dolphins.
That Broncos wagon is burning.
The Broncos game was crazy this week. They had that Hail Mary and then they caught it somehow, and then it was a PI in the end zone, and then it didn't get called. So then the Broncos lost after that. Hey, and may I say, connected franchise legend Raheem Mostert fucking balled out against the Patriots. He had like 2 touchdowns. Did you see the last play of that Patriots and Dolphins game where Mac Jones threw to Mike Gesicki and then it was like 4th down, so he had to pitch it back to an offensive lineman? It was crazy.
I think I saw a clip of it, but I think everybody was more focused on the. I don't even know what game.
Well, that was Sunday night. That would have been the only game that was on there.
Oh,
But yeah, I mean it was a crazy play. All right, Texans at Jaguars.
What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry, I skipped
Jets,
Patriots
Patriots,
Fucking
Jets.
at the Jets.
I feel like this
I'm
one
taking
might.
the Patriots.
This one might be good. I feel like it's gonna be a pretty good one. Jared, what are you thinking?
I agree with you. I think Zach Wilson needs to hand the ball off more if they want to be successful. I mean, they did not run the ball much against the Cowboys, and clearly it showed. And like they actually conducted their offensive drives like pretty well up until the second half, and that's when Zach Wilson threw 3 nasty interceptions. But
GC.
I would definitely take the Patriots in this game just because they've played actually really well against two very good teams. Like the
Yeah, they
Eagles,
didn't like suck balls.
they barely lost to the Eagles and they barely lost to the Dolphins, who are both going to be very good this year. So I would take the Patriots.
Well, I'll go on the bandwagon here, Patriots.
Damn, we're picking clean sweep so far. I like to
Texans,
see that we're agreeing.
Jaguars. I will go first. I am picking the Jaguars.
Yeah, Texans lost last week to
taking the Jaguars,
who?
too.
They lost to the Colts last week.
Yeah, it didn't. Who's the Colts quarterback? He got injured.
Anthony Richardson concussion. I
Yeah,
heard.
he got slammed.
Yeah, dude.
He got the Tua treatment.
I'm probably gonna take. I'll take the Jaguars too, even though they didn't look very good against the Chiefs. But
Christian Kirk had a lot of points.
I will say
so-
though, shout out to Hags, the guy who's always in our lives that we do, and he thinks the Jaguars are going to be in the AFC Championship game this year, or could be in the Super Bowl, and I'm just not convinced yet. They haven't looked good enough for me yet.
They need to step it up pretty fast. Even though it's we're gonna be going into week 3.
Yeah, but I mean, if they get clicking in a rhythm, I think. But like these first 2 weeks, what they've shown me is that they're gonna be playoff caliber, but not like very deep playoff run caliber.
Yeah.
So, did you pick for this team? You said Jaguars, right? Okay.
Clean
Ti-
sweep.
Titans and Browns.
Taking the Titans.
I'm gonna take the Browns. The Browns have actually not looked too terrible. They actually haven't played like terrible.
Kind of took it to the Steelers. They were close, and they did beat the Bengals week 1. Titans coming off of a win.
Yeah, but now the Browns aren't going to have Nick Chubb.
Titans
Oh,
beat the Chargers
fuck,
this week.
that's
That's right.
right.
Jerome
Can I
Ford.
change-
I'm
can I change
taking.
my answer.
If you want to, I'm taking the Browns, man. Jerome Ford. He's gonna take care of
Oh,
business.
Fuck.
He's gonna be the feature back in that offense
This is
now.
like this is a
and they're
coin
gonna take care of
toss one
business.
right here. This is a coin toss because I
It
feel
is.
like it's about the same because all the Titans got it.
This
really,
is
just
probably
Derrick
like the
Henry.
first actual close game of this week so far. I think.
Good, because I need Derrick Henry to do good. So
There you go.
Fuck it, I'll stick with the Browns.
All right. Falcons and Lions. This will be a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Lions lost to the Seahawks last week.
Not by much though, didn't they? Or was
They
it a
lost
couple
in overtime.
touchdowns?
They lost in overtime.
Yeah.
So they still played okay.
Falcons.
Falcons went up 2-0. You're going
They-
Falcons?
Yeah.
I think the Lions come back and win
I
this
was
one.
say I like Dan Campbell's energy. Did you know he does like 1,000 milligrams of caffeine every month?
Oh my God, you should not fucking do that.
His Starbucks order is like 3 triple shots of espresso.
God,
Holy fuck.
no
Yeah.
wonder that guy's always fucking like jacked up,
Dude,
dude.
he's just amped.
That's what Bill
so,
Belichick needs.
Yeah, right. He
Bill
needs some of
Belichick
that.
needs a facelift, dude.
Yeah.
Turn
He's
that
got
frown
that-
upside down.
He's got that
dude.
droopy the dog face.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Lions. Lions.
Yeah,
all day.
Lions. All right. Saints at Packers.
Packers.
Lambeau
Yeah.
opener.
Packers.
Energy at Lambeau.
This one I'm
opening.
torn on. I'm very torn on this game.
The energy, Jarrett. You can't imagine the energy.
Hey,
Aaron
remember,
Jones is
it's
gonna
starting
be
to get
back.
cold too.
Let's say
I don't
Aaron
think
Jones.
it's cold enough though.
Aaron Jones is gonna be back. You know, it's gonna be a nice crisp game.
If Aaron Jones and Christian Watson come back for this game, the Packers will win.
Roman
But
Dobbs
See
should
I,
what
be
the
back.
temperature's gonna be like.
I don't know if they're going to be able to do it though. If they're going to come back in time.
I
so-
think they're gonna be pissed
To
off.
go against the
'cause they're-
grain here.
They're pissed off. I was pissed. I'm pissed off as a fan.
Yeah.
Like, you could tell Jordan Love was not happy in that conference.
Well,
press
he
conference
took a lot
afterwards.
of
Actually, never mind.
accountability too.
Saturday or
You remember seeing that one play where
Sunday.
he like I don't know if he messed up the snap count, he said, where he went for the QB sneak
Yeah.
on 4th and 1. He like fucking stumbled over. He
Yeah.
looked like he was hammered on the field.
Yeah, never mind.
But he took accountability for that. He was like, I messed up on that play. I
Well,
messed up the
as he
snap
should.
count. You know, and that's what you want to see though out of a younger quarterback.
And
like,
he knows he messed up, and that makes him even more
Yeah.
like enthused. He's like, "All right, I got to be on my shit next week
Yeah.
because I got to win."
as much as I want the Packers to win this game, I'm going to go against the grain and pick the Saints.
You mother.
Their defense is very good, I will say.
Well, what the fuck? It shows who's favorite to win.
Yeah, Green
Yeah,
Bay's
Green
favorite
Bay's
to win.
favorite to win that game. I'll take the Saints, even though they did not look like
I'm
super
going
good against
Packers.
the Panthers.
So Mason.
You're going
I
Packers
already
too?
picked back.
Oh, you
Yeah.
pick Packers? Oh, fuck your Saints pick.
I'm going for it so we can go against the people
You're
saying
going
we're
against the
biased.
grain?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Packers every game. I don't care if we're playing the fucking 49ers. I'll still pick.
After Bryce just said last week, he was like, there's going to be games where I'm not going to pick the Packers.
Oh, did I say that last
Yeah.
time? Shit.
Yeah,
So it's been a rough couple weeks, man. Crashed my car. Still trying to deal with that. And,
that's tough.
Anyways, next game.
next game.
Bills at Commanders.
I'm taking the Commanders.
No way.
Really?
No shot. You're taking the Commanders?
I'm going
Dude,
Bills.
Josh Allen has been fucking sucking. Besides
You
that,
just complimented him like 20 minutes ago.
yeah, well, whatever.
I'm taking
Make
the
your
Bills.
pick, bitch boy.
I'm going Bills.
Good.
Bills are
That's-
gonna mollywop them.
Chargers Vikings, both 2-0-2 teams. This should be a pretty good game.
I think the Vikings finally get a
I
win.
was to say, I think Big Kirko at the Vikings. Oh, Big Kirko is gonna be
Chargers have
ballin'.
a very bad defense. They're gonna get torched by the receivers, and as long as the Vikings don't fumble the fucking football 4 times,
Don't give
again,
it to Addison.
they'll be all right.
Yeah, just don't give it to
I'm taking
Addison.
Vikings.
Vikings. As much as I don't like voting for the Vikings,
Yeah.
Vikings are gonna take
I
it.
will say that the Chargers do have a shot to win that. So, but I would rather pick the Vikings. All right, Colts at the Ravens.
Ravens.
Ravens been rolling this year. They've been
Mhm.
rolling. I'm probably going Ravens too.
Ravens, just because what's his face isn't playing this week.
Anthony Richardson?
Anthony
Is he out
Richardson. Yeah,
already?
he's on. I'm pretty sure they're gonna put him on concussion protocol this week because
Yeah,
they don't want
probably.
another Tua incident like last year.
That'd be no bueno. Yeah, and the Ravens, once you give Lamar weapons like he's had so far this year,
Once they
balling
get
out.
rolling, it's like a snowball effect.
Yeah.
It just keeps
took
going.
it to the Bengals last week,
Yeah.
balling out. I like the Ravens in this matchup. So
All right,
Panthers at the Seahawks.
Seahawks.
I'm gonna go
Easy.
Seahawks too. Panthers are on too. I mean, I watched
Yeah.
a little bit of the Saints and Panthers game Monday night, and the offense just looks lost. They don't look like they know what they're doing. So I mean, I think the Seahawks will probably pick up a win at Legion Field, or was it Lumen Field, not Legion Field? All right.
Sorry, Nick. Sorry.
Sorry, Nick. Nick's
Fuck
gonna
you,
get all
Nick.
pissed off. Yeah, Bears and Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Chiefs. That's-
Easy
the
sweep
Bears.
there for
They're
the
so
Chiefs.
Fuck the Bears.
Shut the fuck up.
Doing it again.
The Bears.
I hate you.
Justin Fields is not a legitimate NFL quarterback.
He's
He
terrible.
needs the throw.
Yeah,
You can't. Bears. I saw a meme. It was like when Bears fans realize that Justin Fields has to be more than a running back.
yeah. Bro's like Jay Cutler, just with wheels, but Jay Cutler was honestly better.
Yeah.
All right, Cowboys at Cardinals.
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Cowboys been rolling,
Next.
easily
Next,
picking the Cowboys.
Sorry.
We didn't even need an explanation. Watch him fucking lose though.
Watch.
Nah,
I was
yeah, that's gonna
watch
make
the
us look
Cardinals
very
get
bad.
Watch the Cardinals blow out the Cowboys. Be like, and then we'll be like, yeah, fuck the Cowboys. They still suck.
Yeah.
It's the endless cycle.
Hey, those so-called analysts on ESPN. I saw a graphic where they. This is a wrap back to Bengals and Ravens last week, but they picked a clean sweep for the Bengals, and 2 of us, besides Bryce here, picked the Ravens last week. So does that make us better than ESPN analysts?
Definitely.
I think that's what that
Definitely.
means.
We
All
were
day.
2 for 3. They were 0 for 5.
Exactly. Eagles. Oh wait, no, we didn't do Steelers and Raiders. Steelers and Raiders on Sunday Night Football.
We'll take the Raiders. The Steelers
Devontae
weren't really
Ad-
that good.
I think I
Devont-
picked the Raiders to win
Yeah.
this game.
Devontae Adams got hurt this week too.
Yeah,
I don't know.
he
I
might
don't.
be back.
I don't
know.
remember what they said was wrong with him, but he was out the rest of the game.
I think Josh Jacobs finally gets the ball rolling this year and
Dude, he's
has
got
a good game.
He's been laying milk duds all year, just nothing.
Yeah, he's been not very good. That's why Dyson's got him on the trade block in the
Yeah.
fantasy
Oh,
league.
I didn't even see that yet.
Yeah,
I'll probably go Raiders then, because the Steelers aren't really that good. I really wish Steelers were as good as they were in like 2009,
yeah,
10, 11.
right. That was
Didn't we
prime
beat the
years.
Steelers in the Super Bowl in 2010?
Yeah, that was Super Bowl 45. Beat him and
Good year.
beat the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
Big Ben,
All
legend.
right. Eagles at Buccaneers Monday night.
That's gonna be a good game
Battle of the 2-0 teams.
because the Bucks have actually
Can
been
Baker
playing-
bake?
Baker's actually, knock on wood, not sucking yet this year.
Yeah.
But there's plenty of time left for the cycle where Baker plays good. Everybody hypes him up. Baker plays like shit. They blame the receivers and shit and everything else, and then it's back to square one. So
I gotta stick with the meme that we put up. I'm gonna do the Eagles.
Gonna go with the
They're
Eagles? Yeah.
Shady little fucking.
Yeah, what
QB
about that,
guy.
huh? Hey, they're like the only
Push.
team that can do it well.
They fucking perfected it
Should
so
we talk
well.
about that post real quick?
No.
Oh, that one got
1.2 million views.
that was crazy. That's the biggest post we ever had on TikTok. So
It's nuts. So
hopefully some of that translated over here.
yeah,
So
well, I
No,
mean, we
it-
did great. We did
No,
gain a
it
couple
didn't.
of followers.
it probably didn't.
It did
but
not.
if you are, let us know.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Eagles Buccaneers. I'm probably taking as much as I want to pick the Buccaneers as like a sneaky pick to win this game. I'm probably going Eagles.
Yeah,
I'll
I
take
am
I'll
too.
I'll take the Bucks. I'll be
No
the
pun
oddball out.
intended. Sneaky pick.
Oh,
I didn't even, I didn't
You're
even
so
think about
funny.
that. Yeah. All right. Rams and not Buccaneers. Rams and Bengals.
Rams.
The way the Bengals have been playing, I might have to pick the Rams.
I picked
and
the
if
Rams
Joe
too,
Burrow is
dude.
out, if he's gonna sit out this week, then definitely Rams.
Rams actually they've lost against the Niners last week, but they actually kind of took it to them. It was close. And like I think the Niners are probably the best team in the league right now.
One
Uh,
of the best, for sure.
And they kept it close with them, and they beat the Seahawks. They're supposed to be a very good team week 1. I'm taking the Rams in that game. So
Yeah, Rams.
not too shabby. We'll see
The
our
Bengals are going back to playing being shit.
back to the dark days
Couple
for
good
Bengals
years.
fans.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll make the playoffs and lose in the first round like Andy Dalton always used to.
That fucking ginger. As
Yeah.
orange as the fucking uniform.
Exactly. All right. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much wraps up our words I heard.
Nick had an announcement.
Oh yes, I completely forgot about that. So if this doesn't happen, you can pin this on Nick 100%. But the Madden giveaway is fucking happening. That's
Set
Nick's words.
Xbox first.
Xbox first, and then there's going to be a giveaway for PlayStation after.
And then PC, right? Or are we
I think
doing-
just
or
Xbox and
just
PlayStation.
Xbox? Yeah.
But there's going to be a Madden giveaway. It'll be on the TikTok. Details will probably be out about it. If it doesn't go out, contact Nick.
Yep,
Because I said it before and he
He
screwed
told
me on it.
us that we could put 100% blame on him. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Also, get us to 3K on TikTok because then I can actually do lives through my PC then, and the quality will be bumped up then. And then also,
and then you can see the game too while we.
exactly. Oh, I forgot to mention too. This week that this is out, we're celebrating the 1-year anniversary of Hardcount Heroes, September 22nd. This Friday. It'll be the day after this post comes out. So thank you to everyone that's been around for the year. Round of applause. Thank you to everyone
fuck
that's
yourselves.
been a part of the
Just
page. Come a
Lost.
came a long
people.
way in 1 year, and we still are going. So I mean, the fact that
Slowly,
this made this
surely.
year
I mean,
is good already.
the fact that we made it a year is already impressive.
That's impressive
I
enough
thought
to
it was
me,
gonna
man.
die out. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I thought it was gonna die out in like 3 months, 4 months, and
That's
we're
fair.
still here.
You know, I don't
I
blame you
thought you were
because
when it took you like 3 months to buy a mic.
Hey, all right. I was a broke boy. And it's, we're getting better.
Yeah.
Working overtime. I got a second job. Gonna get a second job with Dyson
there you go.
to make
You've
more
been
money.
saying that for how many months now?
I actually put in the application last night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I know.
Very cute.
I can be another functioning member of society. Not a
So
That wraps up
Yep.
episode 33 of the Cheap Seats podcast.
30 tree.
share it
Tune
with your
in
friends.
next week for episode 34.
Yeah. Share it with
Mhm.
your friends.
Yep.
Follow the
Yes.
page. Do all
Yep.
that jazz. We're still kicking after a year. We're way too deep in this, so there's no pulling back
We're
now.
balls deep.
And remember, blame Nick
Blame
for
Nick.
anything.
Yes, sir. All right. Y'all
All right,
have a good
hasta luego, bitches.
Hasta la
weekend.
vista.